The last class we start to apply the properties of parallelogram. We do it some more questions. So we continuing that. The question is like this. Show that the bisectors of angles of a parallelogram form a rectangle. Okay. The bisectors of a parallelogram form a rectangle. So here is not given any figure. So we first we constructing a figure. Is a parallelogram. Give the name is A, B, C, D. Okay. So the bisectors are P, Q, R, S. So AP is the bisector of angle A and BP is the bisector of angle B. CR is the bisector of angle C and DR is the bisector of angle D. Then they will meet in the inside of the parallelogram. They form a quadrilateral PQRS. So here we want to prove this quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. Okay, PQRS is a rectangle. That is our question. So how do we start? Yes, is given something. So we starting from there. Given ABCD is a parallelogram. APCD is a parallelogram and AR is the bisector of AP is the bisector of angle A. So then what we get? Then we get the result angle DAP is equal to angle PAB is equal to half of angle A. Correct? What is the reason? Since AP bisect angle A and DR, okay, DR bisect angle D. So what we get? So we get angle ADR and RDC. They are equal and they are the half of. They are equal and they are the half of angle D. Correct? Then what we get? Angle ADR and angle RDC is equal to half of angle D. What is the reason? Since yes, DR bisect angle D. Okay. So we are choosing only now these two. DP is bisect angle A, so we get angle DAP and PAB are half of angle A. DR bisect angle D, so angle ADR and RDC are equal and they are the half of angle D. Okay, the next we choosing the triangle ASD. So next in triangle ASD, next we choosing the triangle ASD. Okay, in triangle ASD we know the sum of the angles of this triangle is equal to 180 degree. Correct? Then what are they? So the angle ADS plus angle DAS plus angle ASD is equal to 180. What is the reason? Since angle sum property. Okay, angle sum property. Angle ADS plus angle DAS plus angle ASD is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angle sum property. So next we substitute here angle ADS. What is angle ADS? Angle ADS means angle ADS. Correct? The angle ADS is same as angle ADR. Correct? So angle ADS is same as angle ADR. Angle ADR is equal for half of angle D. So instead of angle ADS is possible to substitute half angle D. So half angle D plus angle DAS. What is angle DAS? DAS. Angle DAS is same as angle DAP. Angle DAS is same as angle DAP. So instead of angle DAS is possible to substitute angle DAP is half of angle A. Correct? So is half of angle A plus angle ASD is equal to 180 degree. Correct? Then what is common here? The half is common, so we take out half into angle D plus angle A. E angle A plus angle ASD is equal to 180 degree. Okay, therefore angle ASD is equal to 180 minus half of angle D plus angle A. Okay, 180 minus half of angle D plus angle A. Then here we just think about is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. What we call angle A and angle D. Angle A and angle D are adjacent angles in the case of parallelogram. Correct. Angle A and angle D are adjacent angle. Then what is its sum? Yes, its sum is equal to 180 degree. Correct. So instead of angle D plus angle A, what is possible to substitute? Yes, equal to 180 minus half of, yes, what is angle D plus angle A is equal to 180. What is the reason? Since adjacent angles of a parallelogram supplementary. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. That is, angle D and angle A are adjacent angles, so their sum is equal to 180. Then is equal to 180 minus, what is half of 180? That one is 90. Then 180 minus 90 is equal to 90 degree. So we got it, angle ASD, this angle measurement is equal to 90 degree. So the same idea, angle ASD is equal to 90 degree. Then what is angle PSR? Angle PSR in this figure is very clear. Angle PSR is vertically opposite angles of angle ASD. So this angle is 90 degree. So angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. What is the reason? Since vertically opposite angle. Correct? So now we got it by using the idea angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. We use the same idea in all the cases of triangle APB and triangle CQB and triangle CRD. We use the same idea in the case of these three triangles. Then we get all angles are 90 degree. Okay, all angles are 90 degree. So we are not proving everything, so we are writing directly. Similarly, what are we get? Angle PQR is equal to angle QRS is equal to angle SPQ is equal to 90 degree. Okay, then what we get? Then we get all angle measurements are 90 degree. So then we know that in a quadrilateral, if we get all angle measurements are 90 degree, then surely it be a rectangle. Correct. So what we conclude? Therefore, what we get? Therefore, PQRS is a rectangle. Okay. So what we got it? PQRS is a rectangle. I think you got the idea about this. The next question is like this. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect angle A. Show that it bisect angle C also. And second one, ABCD is a rhombus. Okay. Then what is given? The diagonal AC of this parallelogram divide angle A. Okay, so we get here, we already got it, the result angle DAC is equal to angle CAB. So next we want to prove this AC bisect angle C also. That means we want to get the result angle DCA is equal to angle ACB. Okay, for proving the result, I just marking here. This one is angle 1, this is angle 2, and this is angle 3, and this is angle 4. Okay, then what we got it here? We got it the result now. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Because AC is bisect angle A. Okay, and what we want to get for saying AC is bisect angle C? We want to get the result angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That is the first A. That is the first question. Okay, so we started like this. Given AC bisect angle A. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, equation 1. Okay, given AC bisect angle A, so angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and they are the half of angle A also. Then angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Is clear? Then what is next? Next, just remember what we want to prove. We want to get the result 3 is equal to 4. Okay, for that we choosing, here is given ABCD is a parallelogram, so we know that is very clear the opposite sides are parallel, correct? Angle the side AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to DC. So first we choosing AD is parallel to BC. Okay, AD is parallel to BC, AD is parallel to BC, and AC is the transversal. AD is parallel to BC and AC is the transversal. Then there we get the angles, angle 1 and angle 4. What we call angle 1 and angle 4? Yes, it's very clear. Angle 1 and angle 4 are alternate interior angle, therefore they are equal. So we get the result, angle 1 is equal to angle 4. What is the reason? Since alternate interior angle. Okay, alternate interior angle. So now we got it the result, angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Okay, so now is this equation 2, just mark equation 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 1 is also is equal to angle 4. അല്ലേ, 1 2 ഈക്വൽ ആണ്, 1 4 ഈക്വൽ ആണെങ്കിൽ മക്കൾ ഏതൊക്കെ ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും? സോ angle 2 is equal to angle 4, correct? Angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Then we get from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, what we get? Yes, angle 2 is equal to angle 4, equation 3. Okay, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Then the same idea, given AB is parallel to DC, AB is parallel to DC, if AB is parallel to DC, what we get? Angle 2 and angle 3 are alternate interior angles, so we get angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Why? The same reason, since alternate interior angle. Okay, that is equation 4. Then in equation 3 we get angle 2 is equal to angle 4 and 4 we says angle 2 is equal to angle 3. അല്ലേ, equation 3 പറയുന്നത് 2 4 equal ആണ്, 4 പറയുന്നതോ 2 3 equal ആണ്. Then what are equal? Then is very clear, angle 4 is equal for angle 3. So from equation 3 and 4, what we get? We get angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Then what is it meaning? That is AC bisect angle C. That is AC bisect angle C. Okay, so then one more is there, ABCD is a rhombus, then is already given is a parallelogram, correct? Is a parallelogram, then how to be proved is a rhombus? We want to get all sides are equal. Okay, so our second aim is we want to prove the all sides are equal. Okay, then is a parallelogram, then how to be prove the all sides are equal? Yes, given how do we prove the ABCD is a rhombus? We want to get all sides are equal. For that, given ABCD is a parallelogram, then we know that the idea, we know the property, the opposite sides are equal, correct? Therefore AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. That is equation 1 or equation 5. Okay, AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. Okay, then here we know the idea. Angle 2 is equal to angle 4. We already get, since angle 2 is equal to angle 4. We already got it. Angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Angle 2 is equal to angle 4 means, yes, this triangle ABC, we got it, the two angles are equal. Okay, therefore triangle ABC is an isosceles. Triangle ABC is an isosceles. Then triangle APC is an isosceles means, therefore the side opposite equal angles. Triangle APC, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Therefore, its idea is very clear. The side opposite to equal angles is also equal. Therefore, AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. What is the reason? Since sides opposite to equal angles. Okay, then here we write, in triangle ABC, angle 2 is equal to angle 4, therefore the sides opposite to equal angles is also equal. That is equation 6. Then from equation 5 and 6, what we get? AB is equal to DC and AB is equal to BC. So what are equal? Then is very clear, DC is equal to BC. Okay, then DC is equal to BC, we get from there. Okay, what we get? DC is equal to BC. Okay, AB is equal to DC, AB is equal to BC. So we comparing these, what we get? DC is equal to BC, and BC is equal to DC, and BC is equal to AD. Okay, then what we get? Yes, AD is equal to DC. That means we get all sides are equal. So we write it directly from and 6. We get AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Okay, that is, therefore we got it now. It's a parallelogram with all sides are equal. So ABCD is a rhombus. Is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram with all sides are equal. So we conclude is a rhombus. Okay. Our next question is like this. ABCD is a rhombus. Show that diagonal AC bisect angle A as well as angle C, and diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. Okay. അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ തെളിയിക്കേണ്ടത്? പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് ABCD റോംബസ് ആണ്. AC എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഡയഗണൽ ആംഗിൾ എയെയും ആംഗിൾ സിയെയും ബൈസെക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്ന് തെളിയിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, അതുപോലെ ബി ഡി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഡയഗണൽ ആംഗിൾ ബി എയും ആംഗിൾ ഡി എയും ബൈസെക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്ന് കിട്ടണം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഹിയർ വി പ്രൂവിങ് ദ എ സി ബൈസെക്റ്റ് ആംഗിൾ എ ആൻഡ് ആംഗിൾ സി. ഓക്കെ, ദെൻ ഹൗ ടു വി സ്റ്റാർട്ട്? ഹിയർ ഈസ് the same idea. We mark here the angle measurements: angle 1 and angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. Okay, so what we want to get here. Okay, so we starting, what is given ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, first we want to prove, we need to prove that angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. What want to get? We want to get the result angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. If we get angle 1 is equal to angle 2, then it is possible to say AC bisect angle A. If we get the result angle 3 is equal to angle 4, then we conclude AC bisect angle C. Okay, so for that, first we consider a triangle ADC. In triangle ADC is very clear, AD is equal to DC. Why? Since it's a rhombus, then we know that all sides are equal. Then AD and DC are equal. What is the reason? Since sides of rhombus. Why? Because we know the idea, the all sides of rhombus are equal. Okay, in triangle ADC, AD is equal to DC. So now we got it. It's a triangle two sides are equal, then is an isosceles triangle, then is possible to apply the property. What is that? Yes, the angle opposite equal sides also equal. Then we apply, therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 3. What is the reason? Since angles opposite to equal side. Okay, that is equation 1. Equation 1. Okay, then similarly is we in triangle APC, what we get? In triangle APC, what we get? Yes, AB is equal to BC. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Okay, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. The reason is same, since angles opposite to equal sides. Equation 2. Okay, then the same idea what we follow the last case is AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC, correct? And AD parallel to BC and AC is the transversal. So what we get? We get angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Why? Because as alternate interior angles, and DC is parallel to AB, that time we get angle 2 is equal to angle 3, correct? So we write in directly AD is equal to BC and AB AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to DC. Therefore, what we get? Angle 1 is equal to angle 4 and angle 2 is equal to angle 3. What is the reason? The reason of both are same, alternate interior angle. Equation 3. Okay, equation 3. So we consider equation 1 and equation 3, then what we get? Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Angle 1 ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ് മക്കളെ? Angle 3 ക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. Angle 4 ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്? Angle 1 ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്? Angle 4 ന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. Angle 1 angle 3 ക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. Angle 1 angle 4 നും ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഏതൊക്കെ ഈക്വൽ ആണ് എന്നർത്ഥം? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4 അല്ലേ? ഇനി ഇക്വേഷൻ 2ഉം ഇക്വേഷൻ 3യും കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്താൽ ആംഗിൾ 2 ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ആംഗിൾ 4. ആംഗിൾ 2 ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്? ആംഗിൾ 4ന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. ആംഗിൾ 4 ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ആംഗിൾ 1. Angle 4 is equal to angle 1. So what are equal? Angle 2 is equal to angle 1. So we get from 1 and 2, from equation 1, 2 and 3, what we get? We get angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay, that is AC bisect. AC bisect angle A as well as angle C. Angle A, AC bisect angle A as well as angle C. Okay, similarly we draw the diagonal BD, then is possible to prove BD bisect angle D and angle B. We are not proving, we write directly. Similarly a BD bisect angle B as well as D. Okay, ഇതേപോലെ നമുക്ക് ഈ പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്തതുപോലെ എ സി ആംഗിൾ എയും ആംഗിൾ സി എയും ബൈസെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്തതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് ഏതും പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം മക്കളെ. ബി ഡി ഏതിനെ ബൈസെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു? ആംഗിൾ ബി എയും ആംഗിൾ ഡി എയും ബൈസെക്ട് ചെയ്യും എന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം. Okay, I think you got it, all the ideas we are discussing here.